Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2016. Today's Thursday, so it's weird to listen to me in English, I guess, but still pretty happy about this. We started off the week a bit late, one day late, but we're still gonna have all 3 videos in English, so bear with me. Let's hope we get some good games in today. Now, I'll be honest, I'm recording before I have to go for work, so I might not have time for 2 games, depending on how long the first one is, or I might have to cut the second one short, but we'll see. Now, looks like we're up against a Psychic Lightning type deck, which I don't know. I mean, it could be Night March, but Night March without Shaymin, that would be really weird. I don't know. So, yeah, let's see. My opponent does get to go first, so if it is Night March with... Okay, we get a pretty okay starting hand, because even though we're gonna discard energy, we actually get to potentially do Carbink BREAK. It is a Night March, so we definitely need to find more basic Pokemon though. So as long as our second Carbink BREAK, wow. As long as our second Carbink BREAK is not priced, we should, I don't know, maybe still be okay here. It's not like you really need a ton of energy against that deck though. You mostly need to be cost efficient more than anything. But if he's not using Shaymin, he might not get off like that really crazy start that every Night Marcher gets. There's a Sycamore, gets rid of another Sycamore previously and a Verse Seeker, so that's pretty good. Getting rid of resources is always great for us. Now let's see if we can learn something else from his prices. Bursting Balloon, really interesting to see that. If not for Fighting Fury Belt, Bursting Balloon could definitely be a really nice deck for mirror matches. Okay, so we get an Ultra Ball. Now, he doesn't have enough Night Marchers yet, but what would I go for here? Would I go... Okay, gonna discard the Pulp Pad for 2 energy. Yeah, I'll discard 2 energy, I guess. Instead, I'll discard both Strong. Now, would I get the other Carbink? Probably, to guarantee the Carbink BREAK. And then after the Sycamore, we hope to hit one of our high HP X's. Now, I'm not gonna attach because, well, I could definitely attach. Should I attach? Okay, I'll attach to the bench. Yeah, I'm gonna attach to the bench Carbink, and I'm gonna pass here. Don't wanna get rid of the Carbink BREAK. If I didn't have that in my hand, then I would definitely be using my Sycamore right now. But we're not in that big a hurry just yet. So, he gets a Night March off, but only for 60 damage, which I'm completely fine with, and we actually get to go the Carbink BREAK. We top deck the Heavy Ball, so we can find Zygarde now. And I guess I didn't mention that Heavy Ball can actually find Vileplume as well, so that's really nice. I will bench it, I will attach to a Carbink BREAK, and I will use Sycamore this time around. We get a Forest of Giant Plants, but probably no way to get our Oddish, and there we go. Yeah. Without Shaymin, my opponent was definitely not gonna be able to really do or threaten us at all. So yeah, we win. That's our second win against Night March, although I don't know, the first win my opponent drew past, and then the second win my opponent didn't have Shaymin. So that means a super slow version of Night March. And yeah, so let's see what we can do in this next game. Now, only 5 minutes yet, so if the second game is long enough and good enough, should be good here. Like I said, I do need to go to work. Cannot arrive late just because I'm recording videos. I'm behind on everything. Getting sick really set me behind on pretty much everything. But yeah, let's see. So I didn't pay attention to what type we have in the previous screen. It's not like that changes who I decide to start off with, and I get to go first, so that's always nice. Psychic Sleeve, Psychic Deck Box, potentially Trevenant. So Carbink BREAK with the Heavy Ball to find Zygarde, not too bad a deal. Could also be Mega Mewtwo, something like that. We had a really weird game the other day against a Mega Mewtwo deck, or rather a Psychic type deck with a lot of energy removal. Wow, and it is Mega Mewtwo, okay. So, since we don't have any draw supporters, I'm gonna find Zygarde right off the bat. And gonna bench it, I'm gonna attach the Fighting Fury Belt, and I'm gonna attach an energy to Carbink, and I'm gonna pass. Now, the damage swap thingy, or the damage change attack, really makes it so that it's very difficult to one-hit KO Mewtwo. Yeah, it's really difficult, but Carbink is completely immune. So oh wow. It's a Mega Alakazam EX deck, so this should be interesting. He can bypass Carbink by placing damage counters, and he immediately went for 3 Alakazam EXs right off the bat, so that's really scary. That's a lot of potential damage counters, but thankfully, since Carbink is on in the active slot instead of the bench, he only gets 2. And yeah, Shatter Shot's not gonna do anything at all. Literally nothing at all. Okay, so we get our another Carbink, but I'm not gonna bench it. Definitely not gonna bench it, because we don't want to give my opponent easy prizes. Now, I guess I'll attach the Strong to Zygarde. I'm gonna Diamond Gift. My opponent probably runs the Stadium to reduce the energy cost, so even if I deal extra damage to Mewtwo, there's really no point. There's another Psychic. There's a Mega Alakazam. So yeah, we really need to start drawing things. And yeah, I'm not a fan of this deck's draw engine, definitely. Feel like it's very slow. Okay, so now we get the Sycamore, which I'm happy to see. So I'm gonna attach to Zygarde once again, and I'm gonna Sycamore right now. Get myself a fresh set of 7 cards. No Vileplume potential just yet. I mean, I could go for Shaymin, but I'll keep the Pokemon Center Lady just in case. And I mean, I have the Stadium, I have an Ultra Ball. Don't really want to get rid of my supporters just yet. You know, you can tell how important they are usually. And I guess he has a limited number of Alakazam EXs. Now, if he continues to evolve and place damage counters, then his damage change becomes less effective. Like, this extra 20 damage could potentially mean a one-hit KO. But will he Mega Evolve, or will he? Yeah, he's gonna Mega Evolve, so he's not gonna damage change. And this opens up a possibility for me to find 1 energy. And that would be enough, because Mewtwo has 170 HP, I will deal 130 damage. So yeah, as long as I find 1 energy, no matter which energy, but just 1 energy. I need 1 energy. And the only possibility I have to do that is N. actually. So I'm gonna have to end my opponent, hoping to hit an energy. And could have used Ultra Ball beforehand, but I don't see the need. No energy. I mean, yeah, we do have an extra 2 cards from Shaymin, but I really wanted that energy. Please, I just need 1 energy. Come on. Okay, we can still Ultra Ball and find another Shaymin, I guess, but that's not gonna happen. Okay, so what I will do though is find my Oddish. Man, this is terrible. This is terrible. Well, we still have another shot, I guess. Definitely still have another shot, because I will deal some damage right now. And then that means if he uses damage change, he still has that 40 damage on him. So if I can find an energy this next turn, the only draw I have is my AC into Shaymin. AC into Shaymin. So that's not great. Definitely not great. Okay. Okay. So, a couple of max elixirs for my opponent, which he does whiff, which is really nice. Okay, Devolution Spray. Devolution Spray. And N. Okay, that's perfect. That is perfect. That is perfect. I do get my energy, so we should be able to 1-KO the Mewtwo right now. We should be able to KO the Mewtwo right now, unless he Mega Evolves into Mewtwo. Unless he Mega Evolves into Mewtwo, into Mega Mewtwo, should be good here. Should be good. Yeah, he's gonna Mega Evolve into Alakazam and plays more damage counters. Perfectly fine with that. Perfectly fine with that. Okay. So he passes, and now we get to attach an energy, and well, if he plays a Stadium, he will 1-hit KO my Zygarde, but then I can simply retreat and power up another one and still have the protection from the Carbink break. So gonna Lance Wrath here, get my first 2 prizes. Then we have Lysanders to potentially KO Hoopas or Alakazam EXs, which is really nice. And we haven't seen him play any Spirit Links. He immediately promotes Mega Alakazam. So does he have Mega Turbo as well as Max Elixir? Seems like he doesn't run Shaymin himself either, so that's good for us. He's gonna Sycamore, so if he runs the Stadium, he will definitely be able to get it right now. He will definitely be able to get it right now, most likely. I mean, he will be halfway through his deck. There's a Spirit Link, so potentially more damage counters. He gets the energy. Or maybe... Man, if I had... the Pokemoners, which I just top decked. Wow, that was really lucky on my part. I was really lucky. I was trying to decide what was my best play, but yeah. Evelyn's deck, not the most competitive, that's for sure. I'm gonna use... He might concede after seeing this Pokemon Center lady. Could have also just attacked and healed myself. But since there's no need now, I can Lance Wrath for maximum damage output, and best case scenario, he gets 2 Spirit Links, 2 Mega Alakazam EXs, and I will have 4 damage counters, and that means he deals 10, 130 plus the 40, 170 damage. So not even if he also gets a Megaphone will he be able to KO me. There is absolutely no way. Absolutely no way he gets a KO right now. on my Zygarde. He could potentially KO the Carbink Break or the regular Carbink. He might be fearing the Vileplume as well. But yeah, it's really no big deal. And next turn, can I KO? I deal 90 damage plus 130. Yep, I can KO and heal myself 30 damage. So as you can see, Zygarde alone is such a powerhouse that you don't really need Vileplume. We haven't really used Vileplume effectively at all so far. It comes out way too late for it to be good. And my opponent even has Wolfed for him to promote and potentially KO us. So yeah, there's another Spirit Link. Does he get the other Mega Alakazam? Well, seems like he does. He definitely does. So he can KO the Carbink Break on the bench. Yep, there we go. And he will place the 40 damage, deal maximum damage. So we did get best case scenario, but it's still not gonna be enough to KO Zygarde. He does get a prize though for his efforts, which is nice for him, definitely. He does get a prize, but should be able to get Vileplume up and running this upcoming turn, so no more Devolution Spray. Well, he plays the Spirit Link. So my opponent is fully set up, but if he's not running the Dimensional Valley Stadium, wow, he finds a Mega Turbo. Okay, so I guess in order to not play the Stadium, he plays Mega Turbos and Max Elixir. Oh boy. Okay, so our poor Zygarde is about to be KO'd. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get the Carbink Break and I'm gonna get the Floatstone. Is Vileplume prized? No, okay. Or should I simply find another Ultra Ball? What will I discard with the Ultra Ball? Yeah, I'm gonna find another Ultra Ball to discard. I'm not gonna use the Pulpad. I will discard that as well to find my Vileplume. Now the question is, do I evolve Vileplume before playing my Shaymin? Probably not, right? Probably not. I will evolve Carbink Break. I will attach this energy to the Zygarde, and I will play Shaymin before evolving to Vileplume. The trade-off for one extra card in order to keep playing item cards is definitely good enough. Don't get anything useful out of it, but I could have definitely found something like the Fighting Fury Belt or something like that. So I will get to use Cellstorm here, get a KO, heal off my Zygarde for 30 damage. Probably won't save it as long as my opponent has an energy, but it's not a big deal. He immediately promotes the Alakazam with the energy, so I'm guessing he does have an energy. But after this, I can attach an energy to Carbink. Well, he had the Sycamore. Can attach an energy to Carbink. I can power up another Zygarde, and that will probably be game because my Zygarde will be dealing a ton of damage. Literally a ton of damage. My opponent uses Zen Force, gets his KO. I could even N to guarantee my victory pretty much. Well, not necessarily. He still plays damage counters and things like that, but he cannot play item cards, which is great. So no more Devolution Sprays, no more item cards for him. Gonna attach this to Carbink, and okay, I will deal only 20 damage, and afterwards I will be dealing 160, so not enough to KO this guy. So I guess I will N, because the strong energy will not make a difference in terms of the 3 KO and the Mega Alakazam. And yeah, so gonna Diamond Gift, 20 damage, very low amount, but I'm gonna power up my Zygarde. Now I really threaten him. He cannot touch Carbink. If he uses Lysander, he cannot deal too much damage. And yeah, all I need to do, I mean, this game should end in the next 2 turns. Definitely should end in the next 2 turns, as long as I retreat, or potentially 3 turns, depending on how easy my opponent can retreat. It really depends on that. He will retreat into Wolfet, bench another Wolfet, and probably, oh well, he's gonna use item cards, that's right. Finds an N. Will he use it? Probably. No reason not to, I guess. Man, I would really like to find one of my 2 Lysanders, but my deck's still pretty thick. My deck is still pretty thick. Okay, he uses Max Elixir, whiffs again, so that's his 3rd Max Elixir he's whiffed. He's played 6, 7 energy, and there's only 12 cards left in his deck, so he probably doesn't run more than 8 or 9 energy, which is definitely really, really low. Really, really low. Okay, there's a Mega Turbo. So he recovers that. And he does find an energy, so he will get the game on Carbink Break, so wow. Oh, never mind, he needs another energy to attack. I forgot about that. Okay. Gonna Trainer's Mail, and I do find my Lysander. Okay, that's perfect. I will keep the Lysander, and I will simply retreat, go into Zygarde, use the Pokemon Center Lady on the Carbink Break, no reason not to, and I will Lance Wrath for the KO. With the Lysander, I have the last KO on the Wolfet, no need to KO a Mega Alakazam or an Alakazam or a Hoopa, and yeah, should be good here. We should be good. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Well, Lysander for game. Lysander for game. That Absol was really, really scary for a second there, if you add enough Mega Alakazam EXs, but we get our last prize card, and that's the game. That was actually a lot closer than I thought it would be. And interesting game, definitely interesting game, interesting deck by my opponents, and Psychic seems to be running rampant in the versus ladder for some reason. But that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I will be leaving now because I have to go to work, and don't forget to leave a like if you can, and I will see you guys tomorrow for more Spanish action, or on Saturday for more English action, okay, for our last day of Zygarde Vileplume. Thank you guys so much, and bye bye.